Hello again. Now, KwaZulu-Natal has lost at least 3 billion rand due to the Construction Mafia. The group is said to be terrorizing contractors and halting any building development on various projects around the province. Meanwhile, KwaZulu-Natal Public Works MEC Sipho Nkosi says instead of opening a criminal case, he's willing to, first, I quote, engage in negotiations with the mafia for them to stop interfering in infrastructure development. Our reporter Lethiwe Mdluli is in Durban with more on this story for us this afternoon. Good afternoon, Lukele. Welcome to today, and thank you very much for joining us this hour. I understand you visited one of Umlazi's most popular high schools earlier today, and it said that this mafia has caused disruptions there as well. Do the local people there know who these people are?
Good afternoon, Braden. Yes, so we got a chance to speak to the local ward councillor at Umlazi, and we asked him about what happened at the construction site, because what we do know is that the construction at that site or at the school has been stopped several times, over 7 times to be specific, and they have told us that a group of people carrying heavy guns went inside the school and demanded that the workers stop what they're doing. This has happened various times, and unfortunately the government is only reacting now, but we will get into that a bit later. The local ward councillor is saying that they know who these people are, and sometimes they sit down with them and negotiate a way forward. Of course, we do know that these construction mafias are demanding 30% of the profits. They normally threaten the company that has been hired to conduct work at whichever construction site, and what the local ward councillor is saying is that now they are seeing that these people demand the 30% without even offering work at these construction sites, which is something that is a problem. And they've been asking for the government to intervene, and they are hoping now that the MEC for Public Works here in the province has visited Menzi High School. Something will happen. Menzi High School, just to mention, is one of the best performing schools here in KwaZulu-Natal, and we do understand that there's a construction there of new classrooms which is meant to be benefiting the pupils and also the community of Umlazi. It's very unfortunate to find that the construction at that school has been stopped, and unfortunately it's now been delayed by over a year. We do understand that the construction started in 2022 and it was meant to conclude next year, but unfortunately because of the stoppages, the construction of that school is now going to be concluded in 2025 if the construction mafias do not stop the project once more. But in speaking to the local ward councillor, this is what he's had to say about what is currently happening.
They from Umlazi. They staying here as Umlazi. Some of them, they are from the ward. That's why we have a problem, because this school it has a higher rate of passing as KwaZulu-Natal. That is a problem. Yes, I used to engage with them to explain the project and the importance of the project. How is it important to the school at Menzi? So we engage with them because they must be subcontracting, not to take the 30% and go, because they must give the service, not just take 30% and go. That is a problem, but we used to engage with them.
I also understand, Lethiwe, that the KwaZulu-Natal Public Works MEC, that's Mr. Sipho Nkosi, visited the site. What are the government's plans to deal with this, to solve this matter?
You know, but then I think there's no way around this for the government. From where I'm sitting, and when we look into the discussions that we have had with them in regards to the action that they're going to take, it looks like they don't have a plan. The MEC did say that they just want to now sit down with them and have a conversation on how they can work around fixing this problem. So right now, the government is taking the side of sitting down and negotiating with the Construction Mafia, because right now they are saying that they don't want to open any cases. We thought that the MEC was going to be opening a case today, but he's saying for now he would rather negotiate, meet with these people, find out who they are and what they want before taking any action. He is saying that if the negotiations do not yield any result, then they would take steps in talking to the SAPS and also bringing in the state as well. But unfortunately, while these negotiations are ongoing, the province is losing money, the country is losing money. When the Minister for Public Works was here, he did share that over 68 billion rand has been lost due to the stoppages. And in KwaZulu-Natal, as you correctly stated, Braden, we've lost over 3 billion rand. And while this is ongoing, the government is saying that they're still going to be having negotiations with these people who are threatening workers and also companies that have been hired by governments to conduct the upgrades and also the construction at various places across the city of Durban and also the province. They're saying that for now they just want to negotiate. In speaking to the MEC a bit earlier on, this is what he had to say.
As soon as I have found out who are they, and then having spoken to them, you must know, ma'am, that I come from a very strong union background. Negotiations is the key because it is guaranteed by the Constitution. But when the negotiations don't end and then there is no solution, we have got a responsibility as the state to bring in the law enforcement agencies. But I don't think we are there because we have not met with anybody. But when we meet with them, we'll negotiate. If the negotiations fail, we'll indicate that the state must get involved.
That's the Public Works MEC in KwaZulu-Natal, Sipho Nkosi, ending that update from Lethiwe Mdluli, live from our studios in Durban.